Yeah, let's go. Happy Saturday, everybody. Mega Marino here with August 40th. Hello, August 40th.
Woot woot.
Let's go. Happy Saturday. We're here for Megaman Maker Kaizo race. As you guys know, we do this every week, every weekend, I should say, every Saturday. So today is the race. This will be a NATO race using a weapon from Super Smash Brothers. Or Meta Knight, I guess. Technically Kirby. I don't know. It's Meta Knight's weapon from Super Smash Brothers. It has iframes when you use it. It doesn't have iframes when you use it, excuse me. You can juggle your movement with it. You could cancel it. You could hold it. You can go through a lot of enemies with it, but if you get sniped by a projectile, you will fall out of it. Looks like we're jumping right in. Little Mac's already starting. So guys, this is the race. We're jumping right into it. Looks like Little Mac's in first, Owl right behind. Meanwhile, Emerald and Fox a little slow. Oh man, I should be racing. I'm going to say that 20 more times today. This is a free, easy level. I expect to see some pause buffering, some Peach panic pausing. And I do expect Little Mac to wrap this up really quick. I absolutely love what I'm seeing so far, and I can't wait to play this myself. What do you think, August 40th?
Yeah, this looks really cool. Really dangerous one-hit KOs going on. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so
we're in store for.
Yep, so basically when they're using base, they're dashing and they're storing their dash momentum. So then when they NATO and cancel NATO, you basically store that momentum. So you can store base's dash throughout this entire section while using NATO in between. And it makes for just some amazing mobility, really fun gameplay. You can see by the level design of the spikes, you're going to see a bunch of like elbows and arches. Those are very much where you want to be jumping. So they're like reverse U shapes. And you'll see a bunch of these, I imagine. I have not seen this level yet myself, but I know Davi is very good at making just simple, clean, good, fun Kaizos. Davi's also the pause master, but I'm going to assume he did this without pausing. But he probably paused. But I'm sure he kept in mind for the racers that everyone's not a pauser, so he probably made this more friendly than he would maybe do if he was making a Lethian level, which is his alternate evil duo profile. If you guys know Davi, he does make some good levels, but he has an alternate profile under the account Lethian, and he makes some really hard, dirty, spicy Kaizos. So this being a Davi level, I can only imagine what a Lethian level version of this would be. But yeah, this is really nice to see already.
Yeah, just from the first screen, this is looking like an extreme precision. You don't want to be pressing too hard on the D-pad of the joystick. Just kind of inching your way through these spikes here.
Yep, very tight gameplay. I do see it looks like a one-tile spot. I'm not sure if that's just background. I do have some stream hiccup on my side, so bear with me as it catches up.
Now, I think that is the restreamer taking a pause, so everyone's more or less synced up on their timers.
Cool. Yeah, it's worth mentioning we have, it looks like Emerald's using splits in place of his in-game timer. So we're going to have some people using splits, some people using in-game timer. And I did have the honor of playing the teaser early, of course, and the teaser was amazing. It was short and sweet, very, very fun, and very challenging. So I was very excited for this race today. This is the last time I'm going to say it, guys. I should have raced, and this should be an easy first place, okay? That's the last time I'm going to say it. I'll get it off my chest. But for those of you at home, you might be thinking, wow, this looks really hard. It's crazy. The movement's crazy. There's spikes everywhere. And yes, it's a scary, challenging level. I'll remind you, these are Kaizo levels at the end of the day, but don't be intimidated. Download the level, download the game, pick it up, and try it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I think I need much more practice before I join one of these, but I hope to see you in here one of these days.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do my fair share of races for a few months. Got a few first places, but I'm mainly known for getting second place. I always lose to Little Mac or Davi, the Brazilian Beast and the Russian Rascal. I guess we'll coin it right now. But yeah, it's worth mentioning every week. I'd love to just take a moment and shout out everybody in the community. Everyone comes from all over the world. We have Germany, Russia, America, Canada, Brazil, like North Africa, or maybe I would not care about technical difficulties as long as it wasn't on my side. So I'm assuming all the racers are going as fast as they can. They're still cruising. So once we do get caught up here,
Hey, there it goes.
yep, everyone's still on section 1, which looks like a nice long stretch of a section. There's plenty of places to die here. Oh, that movement coming out of Little Mac. Yo!
Yeah, you
Owl,
say that.
yo, the cancels? Wait a second. This is free, dude. Hold on.
The moment you said they were still on the first screen, CCtheOwl made that first check.
Yeah, this is so cool looking. Oh my god, you got to go up, get the keys. You got to do some backtracking, go all the way left just to get the red key, and go all the way right.
And the floor isn't made of lava, but it is definitely made of spikes.
True. Very true. Yo, Owl cruising. Dude, look at this easy level. No pausing, straight butter, 5-minute mark, and no Jinxerino either. Look at this. So much control. Woof. That was very impressive. I don't know if I can even do it that good. That was very impressive. Holy crap, Owl. Calm down, dude.
And a good showcase for people who aren't as familiar with Mega Maker. You can kind of see we've got different colored keys, different colored key doors. But this is just one power up, and look at all of the stuff that creator can do with it.
Yeah, dude. And this boss fight. So what's happening here, I believe, is you have to kill Time Man fast enough before he gets too high, or you get introduced to a giant row of weapon denials, which will take away your NATO. So we're going to try to see Owl bottom left here, who's the only person in section 2 so far, 5-minute mark. We're going to see him try to kill Time Man as soon as he can, maybe 2 hits, 3 hits per bounce between each section, and really stop him dead in his tracks. And it's already too late. He's going to have to reset. Very cool fight. Dude, I should be racing. I'm going to start screaming. This looks so much fun. Man. All right. You guys have my word live. Next time there's a NATO race, I'm racing, and it's done, period. This looks so much fun, Davi.
Yeah, but it does look like Time Man is getting the best of CCtheOwl. But can we really ever get too high? I don't know.
Good question. Yeah, so sometimes Time Mans just go to the moon. So you want to, of course, hit him as soon as you can, but it also looks like you want to maybe hit him sometimes in the air as he's going up. Because while you're in NATO form, Time Man will literally pass through you, taking damage.
And it looks like just 1 or 2 bars of damage with the NATO there.
All right, Emerald, oh, a little slow. You got to race that laser this entire time. There's a fuse crawler laser setup that you're racing. So, Davi, make sure that you're not a slow grandma here on Saturday. You got to put on your speed pants and go. Looks like Owl can clutch this out. One more hit. One more. Easy.
Very nice.
So cool. Wait, that's not it.
Yeah,
Wait.
it looks like that's it.
What?
Easy victory.
I literally mentioned this on my stream yesterday. So, first of all, GG. Second of all, way too short. Third of all, Owl is just that good. He just went so fast and cleaned it up so good. But dude, where's the level? That's like the teaser. What's going on? So
I'm guessing Davi was thinking the first screen was going to take a lot longer.
I mean, sure. But then there's only one more section and a boss, and like... Alright, first of all, let's take a step back here. This level's really good, short and sweet, I get it. So, here's the main talking point. When making Kaizo races, it is very, very hard to balance difficulty amongst new players and veterans who are experienced.
Yep.
So in this case, yes, people can pick up this level and get stuck for an hour or 2 on the first screen. Or the experienced player picks this up and beats it in 7 minutes, and then we don't have a race. There's literally nothing. My job here is done. I'm just going to hang up. August 40th, take over the rest of the stream. Thanks for enjoying.
Well, we got a couple extra racers, as you see on the bottom left. SkyPilot has been swapped out.
Shout outs to Sky. He's coming in, as you said. Going to keep them switched in here. So yes, people will get stuck here, and I might be sitting here for like 30 minutes, maybe longer, watching these guys get stuck, but it's fine because that's what they're here for. They're here to learn, they're here to grind, they're here to die, rinse, repeat. So again, it's very difficult to balance stuff like this because sure, Davi could have made this longer, right? Like Owl and myself and other people are like, where's the rest of the level? We all know it's short, but then everyone else who's stuck on screen 1, they'll be here for even longer, right? So it's really, really hard to balance.
GameFox just made it to the checkpoint there.
Yeah. We have Emerald and GameFox trying to get the keys. Fox, Emerald, and Mac. So you'll see you got to get all the blue keys, go all the way left to get the red key, just to go right and get one more blue key. Yeah, I like how he kept the use of red and blue keys, which together make the color purple, which is the color of the level. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, very, very important for level creators to have a sense of aesthetics.
Yep. It doesn't hurt. It's nice flavor to have a nice little cute theme or something consistent in your level. At the end of the day, though, you can replace all these spikes with cut tiles and stuff and whatever, you know. But yes, you are correct. Having a sense of aesthetics and just some flavor goes a long way.
I think one of the most challenging parts of this first screen for these runners has been the laser. I think maybe an extra tile shifted over to the right might have been a little more forgiving.
Also, in case you guys don't know, Little Mac on the bottom right of the screen, he basically wins more races than anybody. I would say him and Davi, over the course of 3-4 years of doing this, probably have the most first place finishes. And you would think after years of finishing first place, Little Mac would enable his in-game timer, but he just doesn't. So we're just going to sit here and stare at nothing. I have to give Mac a hard time. In case you guys don't know, Little Mac's from Russia. He's a teenager, and he just kicks everybody's butt every week. He's a god gamer, and if I were Mac's parents, I would be proud.
Or maybe a little upset at the internet bill.
True, very true. Yeah, if Brickman was here, he would have bopped Owl with a sub 5, and then he would also say, "Nice teaser, bro." That's what would happen. Just saying. This level looks really fun. I actually can't wait to play it myself. So again, it's a really interesting conversation, right? Because let's just assume August, everyone finished in 7 minutes, right? It would be cool if we had a really tight race. It's like everyone's real close, but as you see, one person's way ahead of the rest, and we still have a race. Dude, all these guys are in like the same spot, right? So now we have Fox, Emerald, and Mac all trying to get past this key section. So there's very much a race still here, but they're not all on like the same pace, if you will. So it's very hard to balance that each week.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be one of these days where we're going to have 3 seconds between first, second, third. It'll happen eventually.
Yep, that's the idea. And you have to risk kind of nerfing stuff and making it easy, because the more BS you have in your levels and the more reset heavy and grindy your levels naturally are, the more sync potential you take away from the racers. So if you give them easy, obvious, fun stuff, like this level is so much fun, you can just tell by looking at it. Yep. This is very fast, short, sweet, and fun. And if you just crush it like Owl did, you're going to be in good shape. And I would love to see if everyone was on that level. But at the same time, if we had a 7-minute, really high, close race, it would be over in 7 minutes, right? But that's good and bad because it'd be short and sweet, but it's too short. So very, very tough.
And I think this is a good level for anyone just curious about Mega Maker, curious about Kaizo. And if you want to give it a go, this one doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I would recommend other NATO levels to start with if you're a beginner. I would say if you want to get introduced to storing base momentum, then this level is critical. So storing base momentum here is the main gimmick of the entire level, along with abusing NATO cancels. So as you can see by the gameplay of these racers, they are canceling their faces off without pausing, which is really nice to see.
And that's just with the simple switch of the weapon, right? Correct,
yep. So naturally, whether you play on keyboard or controller, there is a previous weapon and a next weapon button. You combine them however you want, and as long as you press previous weapon or next weapon, because NATO is the default and only weapon of the entire level, you can hit any weapon, previous weapon or next weapon, and you're always going to cancel back into NATO. So it makes for brainless, seamless, not confusing weapon switching, so the racers are instantly getting comfortable here. Mac's struggling here. It's very surprising. It's very rare to see Little Mac get stuck for a few minutes and stuff. And it's kind of nice because he's way too good. He's way too good.
He's
so
just trying to show off that he's human.
It's true. It's true. The kid's unstoppable, so when Owl just comes in and cleans up, it's nice. Nothing against Mac, of course. I don't care if he wins every week or whatever. I have no bias. I love all of these racers who take time out of their day to enjoy the race. But just from a friendly, meme standpoint, I like to watch Mac suffer.
JDE, I think I need at least 50 hours of practicing some levels like this around this the skill level.
And that's also true, Davi. Davi brings up a point. So when you're in the race environment, in your mind at all times, you're like, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. And also in the back of your mind, you're thinking, where are the other racers? Did someone finish? Am I slow? Am I last? Did I lose already? Am I winning? So like you have to either not let that stuff get in your head and psych yourself out, or you have to tune it out. Because yes, there are layers of difficulty, not only just executing buttons, but having the race environment, plus having the ability to react and adapt on all of these screens. There's so much to take in, and just having a nice, clean conscious, a smooth, no panicky, who cares where the other racers are attitude does help here. So just to piggyback off what Davi's saying, with Little Mac right now, dude, Little Mac's about to win, but I mean, he's panicking, right? Like, he doesn't know. Am I losing? Maybe I'm winning, right? He doesn't know. He's winning or losing. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Could be close between Mac and GameFox.
Oh, yeah. They're neck and neck here. They see what to do. It looks like Mac sees it first. So there's two different types of players. There's one player who gets punished from something and then continues to play the level to explore, knowing they got punished. And then there's the other player who knows they got punished and then they instantly reset to not waste time. So you either waste time getting knowledge for the next attempt, or you don't waste time and go in a little more blind, but you have time on your side. So it's very interesting when I watch a racer realize they get punished. I always love to see if they instantly reset when they get punished or if they continue to explore. And we see Little Mac going with the insta resets, knowing he gets punished. He knows what he has to do. So his mentality is just get in there and clean it up.
GameFox is really close on that.
Very close, yeah. He was 2 hits away there. Oh yeah, Owl, you killed it, dude. It was very impressive. Very, very nice gameplay. Your buttons were so confident. Very well done. Like I said, dude, I don't know if I could even do that better myself. And I love this weapon. I'm not a master of this weapon by any means. Davi's probably better with it. I know Brickman's better with it. I just love this weapon. What's your experience with this weapon, August? You love it? You hate it? You still need to mess with it?
This is a pretty fun one. I haven't done too much messing around in Megaman Maker, just some casual, looking for fun levels. But as JDE said, I'm really familiar with Megaman in general. Played almost all of them, with the exception of the Battle Network spin-off series.
Well, there's not too much jumping and shooting in that, so that won't really help you in Mega Maker. Until we make, you know, a Mega Man Maker turn-based Battle Network level, which probably exists already. But yeah, I guess definitely go into Mega Maker, type in the word NATO, and just get all the stars. And if you have any questions, let us know. It's a lot of fun. Amazing weapon. The skill ceiling on some of these weapons is nuts. There's some weapons like Oil and Item 3 and NATO and Windstorm. Like, there's the skill ceiling of these weapons are absurd to like truly master all the ins and outs and setups and techniques. And NATO is very much one of these very high skill ceiling weapons because there's so many variables, there's so much you can do with it, there's so many ways to use it. And Davi knows what he's doing. Again, huge shout outs to Davi for making the short baby level. Love to see it, dude.
Meanwhile, Emerald has made the boss fight and could snipe out the other 2 runners who've been at the
Would love to see that. Would love to see that. But ultimately, Davi made the right decision. You have 2 options. One, you just make it short. Great. If some people finish in 7 minutes, cool, they're happy, no one's complaining. If Davi took the opposite spectrum and made this longer, and Owl's finishing right now at 15 minutes, he would still be happy, but all the other racers would be here for an hour. And maybe everyone doesn't have 30 minutes or an hour on a Saturday to play. So Davi made the right call by making it shorter, just in case, just so people have fun. We ultimately want people to come out, play the game, and have fun. And that's what it's about. So good call, Davi.
Yeah, one thing you can guarantee, if your level is too hard, the racers will be hurling insults, maybe some curse words at you underneath their breaths.
Yeah. Shout outs to GameFox. Dr. Fox. Oh, Mac was 2 hits off. So yes, you have to get damage in to Time Man during the air as well. You can't just do it on the platforms. Because Davi set the balls up purposefully, so he knows exactly where Time Man's going to go. So you really have to milk this fight.
Yeah. Every hit counts.
If the boss gets to the top layer, are you just stuck? So if the boss gets to the top layer before you kill him, you're forced to pick up a row of weapon denials. So you'll see at the top of this screen, the only thing that's stopping you from beating Time Man is DPS, so damage per second, which means he needs to do as much damage as he can before, not even Time Man, doesn't matter what Time Man does, but before he has to touch that weapon denial. So he cannot touch those barriers on top of the screen. So he just has to kill Time Man before he gets to those denials, and he's in like Flynn.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite updates, the addition of weapon pickups, taking away weapons. Anyone unfamiliar with Megaman Maker, you start the game off with whatever you have. You can lose that. You can get swapped to a different character. Some levels you get a choice. There's a pick a path. Do you want to be Mega Man? Do you want to be Proto Man? Or do you want to be Base?
Yes, to answer your question, Snazzy, yes. If Time Man gets above the weapon barriers, you know you already lost. I wonder when the last time Little Mac was in a race longer than 20 minutes. I'm actually going to check the spreadsheet and check. It was probably recent because some of the levels are longer on average than this. But I think just for the sake of some of our players' sanity, in a vacuum over the last few months, I would say the levels were a little longer than average. Some people getting stuck in spots, but we're right where we want to be, around the sub-30, sub-hour mark. We haven't had too many races over like 2 hours in a long time, I feel like.
Those levels definitely exist. Some
yeah.
of my favorite ones are the Metroidvania style levels where you're just going back and forth, picking up this power up to clear that door, go back, change characters.
Yeah, I don't know if we would ever have time for a Metroidvania Kaizo race. If we do, it would be like a 12-hour race, Kappa. But yes, you're correct. Metroidvania levels are really fun. And like August 40th was saying, guys, if you're here for the Kaizo, maybe you're just here for the Mega Maker, maybe you're just here for Marino and August 40th's amazing commentary. But regardless, there's so many level types and genres in this game. You don't have to play Kaizos. You can play anything you want. That was very close by Fox, by the way.
Yep. Definitely go give Mr. Mega Marino a follow. He has set out to beat every single Mega Man Maker level. Tons of fun.
That's true. It's hard. More importantly, guys, follow this channel. We will be here every week, every Saturday. around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for these Kaizo races. So big shout outs to Bonsai and everyone behind the scenes for making it possible and allowing us to just use their platform to have this nice, crispy, clean production value.
Yeah,
Yep,
definitely
Mac
have that
went away.
SpeedGaming.
This is very close three-way boss here. Sky's adapting. Bonsai, can I trouble you for the Racer's Finish link, please? I failed to get that from you. I'm curious who finished and at what times. If you can DM me that or link it.
For this race?
All right. August 40th, I'm putting you on the spot. Top 3 favorite weapons. Go.
My favorite one is definitely Oil Slide. As you said, I'm not a master of it by any means, but I like that one. Surfing on top of water, floating up to the top surface.
GG, Mac.
Mac with second place. Very nice.
Very nice.
Wow,
Mac didn't win! Yo, rejoice, rejoice! Rejoice. What else? What else do you like? 2 more.
Magnet Beam is really cool. What's the gray kind of tornado that you shoot and you can bounce off of? Windstorm, yeah, that one.
Flame Man's weapon from Mega Man 6. Or excuse me, Windman's weapon from Mega Man 6.
Yeah, I've seen some levels where that's employed to an insane degree of difficulty.
Emerald's showing a little too much respect here. You just got to get in there and do the damage. You can't respect them. You got to be canceling. Always got to be mindful of where base is on the screen. You, of course, got to watch out for getting sniped. You have to take advantage of Time Man's time slow as well. You really just have to be on his butt and anticipate his movements. The biggest tip to give anyone here would to just pay attention to where Time Man is going. The DPS will happen naturally. Just stay on him like white on rice, and you'll be in there.
Yeah,
so far, we have Owl finishing in first place with a 657. That is absurd. Absolutely absurd. And then second place, it appears we had some off-stream finishes. Looks like maybe, was it Scarf or Ozo? Other people finished. And then according to our weekly sheet, who we have demonstrating on stream today, Little Mac finishes in second. And we still have Fox, Emerald, and Sky on stream, ready to finish this out.
I keep forgetting that there's a handful of people racing offline.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, guys, check them out on their own respective channels. Basically, just follow Megaman Maker on Twitch and give some love to anyone you see streaming the game. Tons of people. All right, Emmy, not enough. Oh! I lied. Wow, GG, dude. I didn't think he had enough time. He just did. Very good. Very, very good. Very nice. That was very scary, but he did it. Let's go. Nice to commentate with you, by the way, August 40th. I've never heard your voice, but it is golden. So it's nice to commentate with you.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing yet.
Yo, good answer.
Why does it cry, precious?
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, I'm a man of many voices.
You like me to be Australian, mate? I can talk to you all day, mate. Fox this is a 14-hit fight. So this is a 14-hit fight. Every time you touch Time Man with NATO, you do 2 damage. Mega Man and bosses have 28 health. So you have to do 2 damage 14 times to kill the boss. For all you math nerds in chat.
Very dangerous doing math on stream.
It's true. 2 times 14 is not easy, but what's harder than 2 times 14 is 14 times 2. Think about it. This is it. Fox is in there. That's the run. This is it. Maximum confidence. Kill him, dude.
There you go.
GG. All right, so every single week, it doesn't matter who's racing or how hard the level is or whose level it is, there's always that one guy getting his butt kicked. And today, it's SkyPilot, smiley face. So everyone, give all of your energy, pour it out of your being into the universe and send it to SkyPilot so he can beat this level, dude. Let's go. All the pressure's on you, Sky.
Really having a tough time with the red laser here on the first screen.
Yeah, it's tight for sure. And if you're not experienced with NATO, which I don't know Sky enough to know his experience, but he's very fast at adapting, so he should get in there shortly. But yes, this is pretty tight. We're also has some Potato Simulator. I'm not sure if he's streaming from McDonald's Wi-Fi or if it's an issue on my end or someone's end, but we have a little PowerPoint slideshow of SkyPilot here, so bear with us.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's on SkyPilot's, and the music from whoever's giving us audio is crystal and clear.
Yep. So again, I don't mind taking time out of the day and watch one guy finish because these levels are hard. You know, not discrediting SkyPilot. He will obviously beat this level, but I mean, at this point, there's no race, and we're also watching a potato PowerPoint, so I'm not sure. I mean, I'll sit here. We can watch it. We're chilling. But yeah, good luck, Sky. Go, 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 dude. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do all day. So let's root them on for sure. Definitely give all these guys a follow. Without them racing the races, we wouldn't have the races to watch being raced.
True. Is there any way we can maybe either full screen this or just slap it up a little bigger since we're just watching one guy in the corner of the stream?
That is a question for another gentleman.
Yeah, Mac. It was very tight. 3 of you guys, Fox, Emerald, and Mac, all of you guys were at the Time Man fight at the same time. And all of you were really fighting for it. It was really nice to see.
Yeah,
you did great, Mac.
And the 3 of you guys finished, I think, within 2 minutes of each other, right?
Yeah, give or take, with 2.5. So Mac finishing with a 25:38, Emerald 26:43. So that is within a minute. Or excuse me, a minute and 5 seconds. And then between Fox and Emerald, Fox finishing with a 28:07 was 1 minute and 24 seconds. So very, very tight. Yeah, nobody paused, Mac. Not a single person paused. Can you believe it? It's Davi's level. Davi is the pause master. So he probably paused during the upload. We'll just assume he did. But, wow, not even you? Wow, Davi, cool. So this is just a pauseless level. Very nice.
But as we're seeing, you know, first place finishes in 7 minutes. It seems the average is closer to 25, maybe 30.
Yeah, I would say the average is around 20, 27 or so. As long as Sky finishes this around the 40-minute mark, taking into considering...
So eine Kacke, Mann. Vorher, wo ich den Fehler gemacht habe mit dem Energie oben nehmen. Ich hätte Zweiter werden können. Und jetzt bin ich Vierter, Alter. Ah.
Don't speak
Mann,
too much
das hat
German.
mir meinen zweiten Platz genommen. Wo ich einfach oben das Energie genommen habe. Ah, das hat mich aufgeregt, ey. Ohne Scheiß, Mann.
Scheiße, man. Dude, I can't stop.
Ah, ja.
Is that a moose? Is your avatar a moose, Fox? How are you a fox moose?
Egal.
Or is that a deer? Shout out to GameFox. Coming in with the clutch German commentary for you guys. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I mean, this is where we're at. Thank you guys for participating in the race. I hope everyone had fun. GameFox is going to reload the level, do some Dr. Fox action. He hasn't had enough yet.
Maybe he's just trying to give SkyPilot a little extra competition. Be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to try to beat this twice before you can beat it once.
I think so. Yeah, again, happy face.
But any of the racers who received an invite link from the SpeedGaming bot, feel free to join us in the Discord for a little post-race interview if you'd like. I do not speak German, though.
Not yet. So yeah, I'm going to step off here. August 40th, you can hold it down if you're okay with that. I want to thank you for joining me August 40th. I look forward to commentating with you again in the future. This was a lot of fun. Really good race. Shout outs to Davi for making it. Huge shout outs to all the racers. Yeah, Bonsai, thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
I think it would be best at this point. SkyPilot's just finishing up. Maybe we could go raid them.
That's a good idea.
Post them or something like that.
Great idea.
It might be a little cleaner on his end, and we'll invite you all back here next week, same time. Probably the same channel, SpeedGaming 4. It might switch up depending on their schedule, but definitely stay tuned if you want to check out what SpeedGaming has to offer. Exclamation point schedule in the chat. See what's going on for the rest of the day, the rest of the weekend. And yeah, that'll be it from me. And thanks to Mega Marino here. I hope to commentate when you're one of the racers some of these days. And, yeah.
You do not want me to commentate while racing. I would have to be muted.
I want to commentate and watch you mess up.
All right. Okay, we're going to do it. Consider it done. I will choke on stream just for you, and you guys can meme it up and point at Marino and laugh and say, ha ha, you're a noob. I will give you that chance.
All right, yeah, I'll be headed out here too, so later, everybody.
Yo, August 40th, thank you. Guys, this is Megaman Maker, weekly Kaizo race action brought to you by twitch.tv/SpeedGaming4. Hit the follow button, download the game, play the levels. Shout outs to the racers, the creators, and everyone behind the scenes. Thank you guys. See you next week, and I'm out.
That's all, folks.